there's nothing worse than a guitar that's way out of tune, and you could have the best chops in the world, but if your guitar's out of tune, it's going to sound really bad. So I'm here to rescue you. I'm here to help you, save you, if you will, from your peril. Because a lot of guitar players either don't know how to tune right, or they don't take the time needed to tune their damn guitars. You have to do it, have to. No matter, even if you think that your guitar never goes out of tune, I've heard people say that. Take those 30 seconds to tune the guitar. So for those of you that don't know, that need a basic primer, I'm going to show you how to do so. The easiest way and the best way, I'm flipping my guitar over, is using this tuner. The one thing that you want to do is memorize the names of each string. That's one of the first things you just want to learn, probably even before you fret a note. So we're going to start on what I call the baby string, the little guy, which is the smallest string. I'm going to show you right here too, the high E string. On this tuner, now I believe this might be in tune. If it's flat, the light kind of flattens, and you want to get it right to the middle. And tuners all work pretty much the same way. I want to get it right to the middle. That's the money. And if I'm too high, then it's going to go to the right. So I'm going to want to lower that until it gets right in the middle. I do so very gradually too. Don't spin it, don't do it really fast. And make sure you're tuning to the right string, because if you're tuning and it goes in the middle, but it could be another name, it could light up as a C note, which there's no such thing unless you're doing a drop D tuning or whatever, drop C tuning. So this is the B note. So we're going to get that right in the middle. Then we got the G note, otherwise known as the third string. Way down there. Then the D note. So it's flat, so I need to move up on the tuning peg here. Then we got the A note. Ooh, see, now it says A sharp. That means I'm a little too up. Now you don't want to have this to have a symbol for right next to it. So right now it just says A. You don't want it to be A flat or G sharp. If it has a symbol, you know you're definitely wrong, unless you're tuning to a different tuning style. But for standard tuning, there should be no symbols next to the name of the string. So A, then low E. Ooh, it's way down there. Let the notes ring out. Make sure it stays right in the middle of that parameter that you want to get the tuner to. I know it's probably self-explanatory, but a lot of people don't get it right. So how do you tune by ear? There's a couple ways. There's several ways, actually. I'm going to show you the most basic way, one of the first ways I've learned before I had a tuner. One thing you can do is you can take the low E string, press on the 5th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that down, and then play the open A string next to it. So let's say that one's out of tune. I want to match the pitches. Generally, if there's vibrations, that means it's not in tune. Then 5th fret on the A string. Let's get that one out of tune for you. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. tune. I'm going to get them all out of tune. Then D, which is on the 5th fret. I'm going to hit the D, 5th fret, and the G note open string. Match those pitches. See if it's vibrating, then it's still out. Hear that vibration? And then it just sort of flat lines. And then now, when you're tuning the G note to the B note, which is the 3rd string and the 2nd string, you're going to hold down the 4th fret of the G string. And play the B note open. And then we go back to the 5th fret for the B and the high E string. So that is how you basically tune to yourself. So hopefully this helped. Holler at me if you have any questions. Have a good one.